The Buccaneers, who were down 27-3 with 37 seconds left in the third quarter, made a miraculous comeback to make the score tied 27-27. After the ensuing kickoff with 42 seconds left in the game, the Rams start on their 25. This is the first play, and you see the Buccaneers make a great stop. They get a sack and a fumble, but Stafford does recover. Not exactly sure why he did this. You've got JPP coming in on a stunt. Coming this way, you got Ndamukong Suh one-on-one. He's always going to beat that, and as soon as Stafford sees an open spot, he thinks he's going to be able to run down there, but he can't. Boom. And as you can see, the ball comes out right there. Hits the ground. And fortunately for Stafford, bounces forward, and he's able to recover it. This gives us 35 seconds left. We ran some clock out, getting the sack. The Buccaneers play man coverage with two deep safeties. This is my favorite coverage of all time, but we get a screw up here. You're going to see SMB is covering Cooper Kupp. He's got great coverage right here, and then boom, he falls down. Stafford recognizes that and throws. Now, I'm going to say this. Stafford played an incredible game. He was spot on, very accurate, made very good decisions this whole game, and this is no different. With this play, the key with the Buccaneers is to keep the player in bounds. If you'll notice, Mike Edwards, as soon as SMB falls down, which I'm not exactly sure what happened, it looks like Cooper Kupp's leg come up and hit him right in the groin area. There is no good angle of this play, so we do not know exactly what happened here. I'm not sure if maybe there was some hand fighting or whatever's going on. But as soon as he falls down, you see Edwards recognize it, and he closes in. Now you've got Jamel Dean down here. He sees the ball coming. He should have cut in to try and stop this receiver Cooper Kupp from getting out of bounds, but he does not. He continues going down another 5 yards before he turns around. He should have cut in, taken more direct route, kind of low effort on Dean's part. Looking at it from the end zone angle, we're going to see some interesting things. First, let's look at Vita Vea. He almost gets to the quarterback, rushes around, and he's right there. Now, normally Vita would have his hand up to try and hit Stafford, but for some reason, he can't get his hand up. I think, and there's no good angle of this, but you can see the way his shoulder pads are up, that he might be getting held. The reason why I say that is because right here he's pushing back, and then all of a sudden he gets turned that way. You can see this hand up here, but we're not sure, so not going to complain about that one too much. However, I am going to complain about a couple more. JPP comes around again on the stunt. 72 grabs hold of him, and you'll see this. He grabs hold of his shoulder pad right there. That's not a problem. It's right there. JPP's trying to go back the other way, and 72 is hindering his progress with a hold. Of course, you can say, well, not going to complain about that one too much, a little petty, but this one, 58 and 79. You'll see 58 Barrett come rushing up. 79 immediately grabs hold of his shoulder pads, and then right there yanks him down, pulls his other hand up too. You can barely see it. It's up under, and Barrett is trying to get his hand away from him. You can see he's got two hands holding Barrett's right shoulder pad, and he pulls Barrett straight down with that. You can see there's one hand here and one hand here, and this is definitely a hold. That should have been a penalty. The clock is stopped, but the Rams rush up to the line and snap the ball. Matthew Stafford has 28 seconds left. He drops back, and lights it up. Throws a beautiful, beautiful pass to Cooper Kupp, putting them in field goal range. Let's look at this and break it down as much as we can. To start off, Vita Vea is across the line. This should have been a penalty. You can see the ball's right there. Vita Vea is definitely across the line. What ends up happening is we've got man coverage with 0 safeties in the backfield. We end up blitzing 6 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 with man coverage, 0 help over top. As you see, Sue gets through. We'll dissect that a little bit more, and he's coming in. Stafford gets the ball off right before he gets there. Stafford does take a shot, though. Now, Bruce Arians was asked about this play and exactly what went wrong, and here's what he had to say.
How was Kupp able to get so open? Did you have a blitz on?
The last play? Yes. Yes.
You just going for broke there, or?
Some guys didn't blitz. I don't know if we didn't get the call, but it was an all-out blitz. We should have got a ton of pressure.
So we know that somebody did not rush when they were supposed to, and I'll tell you who it is. It was Levante David. Now, I love Levante David. He's one of my favorite players of all time, but this is just poor effort all the way around. I don't know what he's doing here. He's standing with his hands on his hips. I guess he's tired. And the ball is hiked, and he just stands there. Look, he's not moving. It's not until right there that he realizes, oh, crap, I was supposed to be blitzing as well. He should have been up here. But I don't know if it really would affect it. If you watch Sue, he gets through. He beats this guy and gets through. This is a great move by Sue. Boom, he gets through. I don't know if David would have been any more of a help to get there. Stafford does a great job with seeing the blitz coming and just chunking it down the field, although David is a little bit faster than Sue. But watch this. Sue does knock Stafford down. Bam! But again, David just standing there. Not real happy about that. I am not happy about that. Here it is again from the end zone angle. You've got both referees are back here. And if you remember in the Dallas game a couple weeks ago, they did a play something similar where they go way downfield. Now you can see the refs start to run now, or one of the refs. I'm not exactly sure which one this is. He starts to run now. Now in the Dallas game, that guy had to run all the way down the field to set the ball, but it appears like this guy comes in and he chases the ball down and sets it. Now, I don't know if this is a rule change with the NFL or a policy change, but as you can see here, the ball is set. I don't know who set it, the referee or whatever, but we've got Buccaneer players who are out of position. 23, he comes sliding in. You can't really see it here, but he comes running across the line. He slides in, but we've got McClendon and Nacho and 23. They're scrambling to get to the line of scrimmage, but he goes across. Stafford gets ready to snap the ball. Now this, I love this. These guys here are going to do everything they can to stop this, but if you watch JPP, he does something fascinating. He dives under and sticks his hand. Of course, this could also be, he's way across the line, I think. But he sticks his hand underneath. Here's his hand. Watch, he'll stick his hand underneath. Now, if Stafford's going to spike the ball, he tries to, here's his hand. He tries to get his hand underneath, there it is, to get the ball. That's JPP's hands. That is what you call a warrior playing all the way through, doing whatever he could do. But again, here you've got Levante David standing with his hands on his hips. This is his last play of the season, and he's standing there. I'm not happy with this, David. Not happy with this at all. So then you've got Matt Gay lines up, previous kicker for the Buccaneers. He lines up for the game-winning field goal. The Buccaneers do a great job trying to block this. If you watch 30, he comes around, and Delaney, and almost gets this block. Look at this. Look at that. There's the ball. There's Delaney. It almost looks like Delaney was across the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't. He times his snap perfect. Look at this. That is perfect. He comes across, almost gets that block. Look at it from the end zone angle. You'll be able to see that as soon as the ball is snapped, Delaney is moving. Look at that. As soon as this guy starts to move, Delaney goes across it. That was great. And then he comes and look at this. Look, that was so close. Would have been sweet. But he makes the field goal. Rams win. Sad day for the Buccaneers.